There are a lot of English words that also are present in the Dutch language, but they mean something completely different, and this lesson is about that. Hallo lieve vrienden. First of all, please subscribe to my channel to not miss a single lesson, and if this content is valuable to you, please also like this video. So, words that are present in both languages but mean completely different things are called false friends, right? And there are a lot of them between English and Dutch. So let's learn about some common ones. First of all, the word slim in English means that you are thin, your body type is thin, right? But in Dutch it means clever or smart. So if you say in English, I am fit and slim, in Dutch, if you would say, ik ben fit en slim, you are saying, I am fit and smart. The word big, the English word big, means large, right? But the word big in Dutch is like a baby pig. The word war, in English, everybody know what war means, right? But in Dutch, it means entangled or not in an orderly fashion. Like usually it's used for your hair. My hair is messy. In Dutch that is, mijn haar is in de war. Or you can also use this word if you are confused, right? I'm completely confused. Ik ben helemaal in de war. Another word is pet. The English word pet is like the animal that you keep at home, right? And pet in Dutch, pet is a cap. So a baseball cap in Dutch is een baseballpet. I am wearing a cap, ik draag een pet. Ik zet mijn pet op means I put on my cap. The word bang in English is like an explosion, right? And in Dutch it means scared or frightened. So if you say, that explosion makes me scared, that is, die explosie maakt me bang. The word beer, in English that's the drink, and in Dutch it is the large animal, the large furry animal, right? The bear, that is beer. The word concurrent in English means at the same time. And in Dutch it means competition. So you always want to stay ahead of your competition. Je wil altijd je concurrent voor blijven. The word boom in English, also an explosion, right? The sound of an explosion. And in Dutch it is a tree. So in my backyard I have a tree. In mijn achtertuin heb ik een boom. Boot in English is like footwear, and in Dutch it is a boat. So I am in a boat with my new boots. Ik zit in een boot met mijn nieuwe laarzen. The acronym BTW. In English that is often used as by the way, but in Dutch that is the acronym for VAT, the value added tax. So please don't send a message to a tax specialist with a BTW as a footnote, because they will be completely confused. They will be in the war. Another word is slot. So in English, you can say there's an open slot for my charger. And the Dutch word slot means a lock. So I have a lock on my bicycle. That is, ik heb een slot op mijn fiets. Spin, in English that is spinning around, right? And in Dutch that is a spider. So I see a spider in a web, ik zie een spin in een web. The word step in English, that is stepping, one step at a time. And in Dutch, a step is like a children's bike with no pedals, right? That is like a scooter with no motor. you have to place one leg or one foot on the plate and the other one you pedaling along, right? That is een step. So my children drive on their scooter. Mijn kinderen zijn aan het steppen. Another common word is storing. That's the Dutch word storing. In English it means to store something, and in Dutch that is like an interruption in the signal, right? We hebben een storing in het signaal, means we have an interruption in the signal. There is a big power outage in the neighborhood, in Dutch that is. Er is een stroomstoring in de buurt. The word wet in Dutch is a law. Right, so I'm following the law in Dutch is ik volg de wet. We have to follow the law in Dutch is we moeten de wet volgen. And the final example I wanted to give you, there are so many words that are false friends between English and Dutch, so I will just give you a handful in this lesson. And this is a very fun one, I always thought, that is the word worst. So in English, you can be in a worse situation or even the worst, right? And in Dutch, that is the word for sausage. So we tend to eat worst with our meal, right? So there's a famous Dutch dish that is called stampot. And that is like mashed potatoes with greens in it. And next to it, a sausage. So that dish is called stampot met worst. All right, let me know what you think about this lesson. Maybe you have some additions to this lesson. Please leave it in the comment and I'll see you in the next lesson.